movie tree.
Howdy, howdy, branches, and welcome to another episode of the Movie Tree Podcast. Da 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 da. Gonna do a podcast. Da 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 da. Hope people listen. Da 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 da. Doing the Long Kiss Goodnight. Da 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 da. Won't be surprised if they don't. Yes, as you've heard, we're doing the Long Kiss Goodnight, the forgotten 90s actioner.
Yeah.
I reckon that's the perfect way to explain it. The
It
forgotten actioner.
It is a forgotten actioner, yes.
Are you excited?
I am actually, yes.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. So
Certainly was. So we got here by climbing the ageless David Morse branch.
Didn't we?
He played Mr. Turner in Disturbia, and he plays Luke/Daedalus in this movie.
He does.
Looks like the same guy.
And you know what? The movies are like, what?
10 years
10
apart.
years apart?
Storyline, very basic. Government agents come after an amnesiac woman who gradually remembers her past.
The Bourne Identity.
Yes.
I know that.
There's a lot of comparisons. When did you first watch this one?
This could have been at the cinemas. I can't remember, though.
It's rated MA, so...
Yeah, so Dad would have walked me right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I believe I saw it there, but if not, this was a perennial Channel 9 movie.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Yeah, this is one of those one that was always on
heavily
TV.
heavily cut, heavily edited.
cut, but it was always there.
But it was enough for me to buy it as soon as I could on video and then DVD. So IMDb 6.8. It's very solid for a movie that didn't get seen by a lot of eyes back in the day.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes 68% critics, 70% audience on a budget of 65 mil. And I reckon you can see every cent. Unfortunately, it only made 89 mil at the box office.
That's what happens.
It flopped.
Sometimes.
It was a flop. Released on the 7th of October 1996. This is our 7th movie from 1996. We've also done The Rock, Independence Day, Ransom, Mission Impossible, Matilda, and Twister.
That's a small year.
That's a weekend. that's
huge.
a weekend marathon.
That is huge.
Runtime of just on 2 hours, produced by New Line Cinema. Awards. Geena Davis was nominated for the Saturn Award for Best Actress, but lost to Neve Campbell for Scream.
I think she's better than Neve Campbell.
I think she is,
honest.
but I think Scream's probably a higher
Bigger
profile
film. Yeah, absolutely.
Directed, of course, by our Finnish friend Rennie Harlan. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Die Hard 2, Cliffhanger, Cutthroat Island, Deep Blue Sea, 12 Rounds, and The Strangers Chapter 1 more recently.
He just cooked it. Cooked
just
it.
shit the bed.
Oh.
To the cast, Rennie Harlan's wife, it must be said, Geena Davis, 40. Samuel L. Jackson was 48. Yvonne Zimmer was 7. Craig Bierko was 32. Brian Cox, 50. And David Morse, 43.
Sam Jackson, 48.
I know.
Fuck.
That's like the youngest I can remember seeing him. Shane Black became the first writer ever to sell a script for $4 million with this one. He later admitted this caused a lot of envy among his fellow script writers, as well as accusations of selling out as well.
That's what you're in the business for.
But if someone comes to you and says, hey, I want to buy your script, $4 million, Shane Black, hey, you know what? I'll sell it to you, but can you make it for less? Can you offer me less money?
Yeah.
Last week we skinned the smoke rag and we both said a 4. On the back of that, can I have your thoughts and score it a 5?
Very close. A fun film filled with fun moments, some really enjoyable characters and a serviceable villain. The dialogue and interactions between the characters, particularly Geena Davis's Charlie and Sam Jackson's Hennessy, is fantastic and is the peak of this film, in my opinion. A great final act and a sleeper soundtrack, which has just got banger after banger. That's about where it stops, though. I couldn't give two shits about the whole fake terrorist money-raising scheme, and thank God for Sam Jackson dumbing down that whole plotline when they captured him, because I had no clue why or what was happening. The action scenes, bar the final hurrah, aren't really what they used to be. They're starting to fall short for me a bit. I don't think we get enough of Charlie kicking ass, and the whole "it's your daughter" moment could have been played out to a fantastic finale if they used it correctly, but it was just a moment that died for some reason. In the end, though, it's a film that shouldn't be taken too seriously and just enjoyed when it comes on. It is a 3.9 for
3.9. We've got differing opinions on this.
Ooh, go for it, mate.
Talking about your underrated action movies, this movie is almost the most underrated action movie I can think of. maybe just from the 90s.
Yep,
Maybe
yep,
I'll pigeonhole it a little bit, but still, a female action character we can get behind with a cool look and a cooler attitude, a quippy sidekick who is out of his depth for the most part, quality bad guys, and a simple plot. This is just bloody good times from beginning to end. This is one of those movies that my first wife used to always remark, "Are you watching this again?"
Yeah.
And the answer will always be, "Hell yeah!"
Or always.
Oh, well, that wasn't around back then. Anyway, yeah, I went higher than you. I went 4.8.
Wow.
I had a great fucking time watching it, a great nostalgic time watching this. This is one of those times where nostalgia played a big part in me watching it and me remembering, fuck, this is great.
I'll admit, like, I enjoyed watching it very much, but I do see its downfall, like its pitfalls. The final act for me is the best part of this film.
Yeah. That gives it a 4.35 and puts it exactly equal with Detroit Rock City in terms of our score and IMDb.
I'll watch them both the same, I reckon.
Yeah. Just above Ocean's 11, just below Matilda.
I'll watch this over Ocean's 11 and over Matilda. Yeah. True.
Best on ground.
I had to give it to Samuel L. Jackson. This is possibly my favourite Sam Jackson character. His wittiness, his responses to anything that's said, his one-liners, he is perfect in this film, and I love it. Mm-hmm. Who you got?
It's funny you say this is your favourite of his roles. This is his favourite of his roles.
Yeah, good.
He's on the record as saying that. He was absolutely perfect as the fish out of water sidekick. Has all the best lines and all the best one-liners in this movie.
There's something about a broken down hero.
Yes.
Like someone, and he doesn't quite point it out in this film until there's one point where he's like, for God's sakes, Mitch, for once in your life, do something right. Yeah. And you're like, you get right behind him there. You're like, fucking A. And there is this, an emotional response about someone who's done shit their whole life.
Yes.
But then just like, you know what, my time to stand up's now and I'm going to fucking take it.
He's just smart enough to get by, but he's dumb enough to fuck everything up. Play of the day.
Play of the day, I have to give it to Caitlin's pep talk to Mum while she's down and out. Absolutely, I started crying, like welling up. She uses the exact same speech that she gives her on the ice as Charlie,
but uses it in a different
way. And she's like, "Life's gonna come at you," and her tears and everything. I'm like, this bird is killing it.
6 or 7 year old actress is killing it. Yeah,
killed it.
I got to say. I had early the swan dive out the station window with Charlie shooting at the ground so they could fall through the ice. Yep. That whole shot, that whole sequence is phenomenal stunt work, and I fucking love it.
Yep.
But then life is pain from Caitlin Zimmer. I'm like, oh my God. Got the emotions going, got the eyes all misty. I'm like, fuck yeah.
And good on Gina Davis. She looks like she's dead. It looks like she's hitting a dead body.
Yeah.
And then the eyes just open, or not open, they blink. And you're like, oh, she's heard it. One more time.
Yeah.
One more time, she says, into the grave. It's a fantastic moment. And like you said, you had that fall. Mine was after. I'm like, that whole, the pull up with the Christmas lights up to the helicopter. I'm like, that's fucking cool, man. But the young Caitlin doing the pep talk won it for me. Won the day. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
Would you watch it again?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm actually unhappy with myself that I hadn't rewatched it sooner. I used to watch this all the time.
Pussy?
Exactly.
You got to man up.
I do need to man up.
These
I need to person
watched.
up.
Yeah, person up.
Yep. Where did you watch?
Yeah. DVD, mate.
I had to rent it on Apple TV, but this one, I didn't mind renting this one.
Funny thing is, when you mentioned, like, I sent you the message, I'm like, oh, fuck, this is a Christmas film. I couldn't remember it being a Christmas film. Well, set at Christmas. This is a part of a 2-pack. Can you guess what the other movie is?
Jingle All the Way.
No. It's another actioner. Ben Affleck, Charlize
13 Reindeer. Not the Reindeer Games. 13 Reindeer.
What the fuck is 13? I need to watch 13 Reindeer.
Hey, it'll probably be somewhere on Netflix.
Reindeer Games. And I'm like, they must just be the same company or something. But the cover does not tell you that they are Christmas related.
No.
And it's just Reindeer Games.
I don't remember Reindeer Games being a Christmas movie apart from the title being Reindeer Games.
I remember Affleck being in Santa outfit. I'm pretty sure it's a robbery during Christmas, like they force him to do
a wobbly.
A wobbly.
A wobbly.
A wobbly. It's a wobbly. But I think he does a robbery
Yeah.
in a Santa outfit.
Boom Boom Safe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a great movie.
We're going to have to watch
It's not a great movie.
I mean, if we review it, I think it's going low twos.
Probably. But
Low
I remember
twos.
enjoying it. Like I said,
Hey, we remember enjoying a lot.
that's true. DVD is available from JB. It was $10 when I checked. It might be more now. Do you want some trivia?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Let's do some movie trivia.
Body count.
High.
Yeah, what are we hitting?
76 people and 1 deer.
And what did we do the other day and it was 80 and it seemed like a lot. White House Down.
White House Down was 88.
This has almost the same body count.
Yep.
That does not make sense.
The film is famous for being one of 3 big budget films that came out of indie studio New Line Cinema in 96 and underperformed. The other 2 were The Island of Dr. Moreau
Oh, no.
and Last Man Standing.
Nice.
Up until their releases, New Line Cinema had specialised in low to medium budget genre pictures. They chose to branch out during this period.
Nice.
Trademark of screenwriter Shane Black. This film's action occurs within the Christmas season, just like Lethal Weapon, Iron Man 3, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and The Nice Guys. Also, The Last Boy Scout.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is a quality movie.
Isn't it? You got some branching for me.
I do. I really do.
And now it's time for us to branch out and decide what we'll watch next week.
Here are your 10.
Fuck.
10.
Christ.
You're going to write them down? You're going to have to write them down, Mark.
All right.
Gina Davis, The Fly.
All right. Yep.
Stuart Little. Samuel Jackson. The Incredibles. Snakes on a Plane. Yvonne Zimmer. Executive Decision. Rex Lynn. Rush Hour. Blast from the Past.
Ooh.
Alan North. The Highlander. Edwin Hodge. The Purge. Sean Doyle. Knock Around Guys.
That's Vinny Boy, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you feeling, mate? Let's start from the top.
Fly.
Get rid
of the Fly.
Get rid of the Fly.
Get rid of Stuart Little.
Oh, okay. The Incredibles.
Tempted. Leave it in.
Leave it in. Snakes on a Plane.
Gone.
Oh, all right. Executive Decision.
Gone.
Gone. Rush Hour.
Gone.
Wow. Blast from the Past.
Keep it.
Keep it. Highlander.
Keep it. I'm sorry. Get rid of it.
Oof. The Purge.
Keep it.
Knock Around Guys.
Get rid of it.
Yeah. What are you going, mate? What are you feeling?
The one that stuck out to me as soon as you said it, because we haven't done anything really like it, is The Purge. So
I don't mind the Purge. Purge is fun.
I think I'm going to go The Purge.
Ooh. Okay. Bit of fucking Ethan Hawke.
Bit of Ethan Hawke action.
Other than him, who's in that?
The Lannister. What's her name?
Cersei.
Cersei's in it.
Lena Headey.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Lena Headey's the wife.
Oh, she is too. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
A bunch of B graders are in it.
Yeah, The Purge.
On the back of that, then.
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
This is a movie that I remember watching, not from any recommendation. I think I was literally just sitting there scrolling, and I saw it and thought, "Oh yeah, I know of this. I'll watch it."
I brought this on DVD randomly thinking this is a 90-10 chance I'm buying one of those bullshit horrors.
Yeah.
That's just, it's taken a good look. It's got a good cover, gives you a good blurb, but you go into it like, this is made by high school kids.
I remember the trailer with the kids at the front door with the masks on and all that sort of stuff. I was seeing Ethan Hawke's in it, and
That's the cover of the DVD as well.
yeah, and the premise itself is fascinating.
Yeah. It's a good film.
But I have also watched all the sequels and the prequel, and loved them too.
Yeah.
Especially Frank Grillo's in them. So
The Frank Grillo one sort of surprises you as
Yes.
well. Yeah.
as a horror sequel, yes, absolutely. So I'm going to go, because it's a localized movie. We like a single location
Yep.
sort of movie.
Yep.
It's sort of dark hallways and lights out, and
What are we thinking?
I'm thinking 4.
That is high.
It is high,
That is
but
really high.
I've seen it probably 3 times, I think, since I first saw it, and I've liked it every single time.
I'm gonna go 3-5.
Okay.
I think it was a good premise and a good movie for what it was, but whether it's up there in that 4 echelon of horror,
Yep.
I think
I think
it might fall short.
It's a big reach for me, because horror as a 4 probably doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
But I've never not liked this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm very much looking forward to watching it as well, because I haven't seen it for a little while now.
The Purge it is.
The Purge it is.
Yeah, boy. Ready to get out of here?
Yeah, because it's
Keys.
fucking hot.
Have you gotten back from the heat
got some ice?
rest that you've had?
Can you just put your drink on the back of my neck? Because fuck me, it's hot in Melbourne today. Summer's arriving, perhaps, until it's like 18 degrees on Monday.
It just got like I went to the gym this morning, 7 degrees.
When you got up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I reckon 2 hours later, 21, I'm like, what the absolute fuck?
Yep.
Anyway, Keys, get the fuck out of here. I mean, get us the fuck
Get
out
us
of
the
here.
fuck out of here. Thanks for everyone for
I
listening.
didn't mean it.
Whoever downloaded 150 odd episodes today, fucking good on you.
Was it a mistake? You reckon someone just
I
like
don't know.
accidentally turned on download
If
all?
that was you, if you downloaded 150 odd episodes on the 16th of November or the 15th of November, depending where you are in the world, send us an email because I'm going to send you some free shit.
I'd love it if they are just listening to every episode and in like 7 months,
Yeah.
they just like get to this one and they're like, oh fuck,
Oh, that was me.
better write in.
You can drop us a line by email at themovietreepod@gmail.com. Check us out on socials on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Check out our topic episodes every 2 weeks. Check out our YouTube videos to coincide with our episodes. Come and climb the movie tree with us again next week when we go a bit more horrific
Horrific.
and we go a bit purgy.
Purgy. We're going to purge,
Purge ourselves. That's no,
of-
don't say that.
All right. Anyway, adios, long kisses. That's terrible.
No.
That's adios, spies.
Adios, amnesiacs.
Amnesiacs.
Yeah.
Adios, amnesiacs.
Or whatever you call yourselves. I can't remember.
Adios, Timothys. We're just going to have to go back to the bland. Adios, bitches.